I failed y'all. And for that, I'm sorry. I forgot to upload yesterday. But I mean, I accomplished my writing. I wrote about 936 words. Just in about an hour and 30 minutes though. So I failed in the sense like I couldn't continuously write for 1 hour for 6 days of the week. But I mean, I'll take the win. I think I underestimated my ability to write. I thought there would be like more distractions because of like the past years. I've been focused on like other creative outlets, and now that I'm actually doing this to continuously go about it, I think that helped. So the solution's working. Social pressure is nice to a certain extent. But yeah, I think I'll take this win and try harder in the future to be consistent with it. But I think we might need to up the word count goal to maybe being a novice. So 300 words an hour. I think that might be a harder goal to obtain because I mean, past Jordan can tell you what the other numbers were like each day. It's been 30 minutes and I've written about 259 words. So I think I'm going to call it for day one. So today I finished my hour, the full hour, and I did about 529 words. So the initial goal, 100 words in an hour, seems very feasible. But I wanted to take another minute or so to talk about what kind of writer I am. And I think George R. R. Martin put it best. I think I'm a planter. If you don't know what that means, basically it means there's a spectrum on which a writer is on. You can be on the planter side or the architect side. The architect is an architect. They outline and make a blueprint of the book that's very thorough, and they plan everything out. And yeah, I don't do that. I'm a gardener, so I plant the seed and then I sprinkle it with water as I write and see where it goes. So yeah, I think that's what it's helped me the best, like staying interested in the story. I feel like if I were to write an outline, I would get very disinterested in like I've already wrote the story, even though it's not like in the form, like it's in the outline form and not the actual book form. But I get disinterested, and I don't know if anybody else is like that. But that's how why I haven't really finished any screenplays, because you have to know where the story is going and like the story beats, and there's like index cards you have to put up for each scene to off topic. But I mean, the other hobby that I have is in the same vein of I don't do any prep. My other hobby is Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm an improvised DM. I come in with a tiny outline of what the problem is and how it can be fixed. And I improvise the interactions, improvise the skill checks to ask for in the session. And what I found out through years of playing is that sometimes the players come up with better ideas as they're theory crafting, and I've run with that. So if a player says a interesting theory that's probably better or would be more satisfying for them, since they are guessing it, then I go with that and I give hints. I basically just take what they say and oh yeah, that's interesting, and then make it happen, since I can just change things around behind the screen. And yeah, but I have a problem with writing, and the problem is, I mean, you can probably foresee it, is that I don't know what's going to happen next. It's a serious problem, I know. But that helps with outlining, but I just don't like outlining. So like I get to points where I have to stop writing and think for like a day or two on like where the story is going to go next. I've kind of blocked out to like a very small extent of what is going to happen next for like the next 2 chapters. But that's like the max that I know of. So I mean, I know going into it, it's going to be a lot of revisions once I finish the first draft, so I can tighten everything up, and we'll see. But yeah, I mean, if anybody knows how to like fix that, I mean, other than the obvious becoming an outliner, an architect, like if it is helpful to look up creative writing prompts and just do that until I get into flow state and get to creative thinking, creating ideas going. And if y'all have any like creative prompts that y'all did in high school, college, or even just in the pursuit of writing, I would love them. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the update for this. We're gonna change it to 300 words an hour. Yeah, thanks.